We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And it's blocked by Adams. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Crowder, the pass to Thomas. Here's Smart. His three-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Keith. It's tipped. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Thomas kicks to Smart. Off target from outside. Thunder shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Here's Keith. The shot's no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Thomas. Zeller setting the pick for Thomas. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Payne passes to Keith. And so the first quarter is in the books. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back in a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand. Hard to imagine. Some changes for Boston. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Jay Crowder comes in, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Evan Turner. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Ibaka. Durant comes in for Kent Bazemore. Keefe, he's checked in for Andy Ford. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Jay Crowder out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Tyler Zeller. Then it's Thomas. And it's Marsh in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. The Thunder with the lead. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit up the floor. He finished with 25 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. This game might have acted as a coming-out party for him in the NBA, a truly dominating performance. Let's see, Kevin.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
He squares up and sinks it. Thunder's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Thunder. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Marsh, and he gets it to go.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and is wide open under the hoop.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's Keith. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he misses all 3. Celtics shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Thomas dishes to Crowder. Flips it up from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that'll tie this game up. So the Thunder shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Keith. Zeller grabs the board.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that. Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting
Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Keith, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Chicago, they're looking extremely sharp right now. Boys in the top spot and playing very well. And of course, the Boston Celtics. A few spots down the ladder right now.
And when you look at Boston, they're in the mix for a playoff spot, which is definitely a positive. But I'm sure they'd like to have had their hands around that spot a little tighter than they do.
For sure. I mean, it's certainly not a sure thing at this point. You've got work to do yet.
It's stolen by Adams. Keith against Thomas. Here is Keith. 14 points for him. Knocks it loose. Crowder with the steal. Outside Thomas. And there's the feed to Smart. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here is Keith. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Launches it. The rebound by the Celtics.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot. And it's really paid off for them during the run. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pick by Zeller to the left side wing. The open shot by Smart. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one. Thunder trailing by 6. Payne passes to Keith. From 12 feet out. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Thunder's got 7 points here in this quarter. Celtics leading by 4. And here is Thomas. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. To the middle. Here's Zeller. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kevin Durant. The Celtics have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Oklahoma City. The pass to Keith. And so he owns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Check out the game for Thunder. He's got 16 points and he's sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
It's good from Keith. Keith hits them both.
He's been having a tough game from the free throw line, but finally he gets it done.
Thomas gets to Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder trailing by 4.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You got to be aware of your clock in your situation.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Celtics shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Celtics have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
Isaiah Thomas at the line with 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. There's a good screen to the paint. Here's Sullivan. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Now Payne, 1 second left, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the first half of play. Boston on top, up 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter.
Hey, guys.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you. For tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
Good win, good win, good win. Worked hard, yeah.
Kevin, during that second half, we heard Coach calling
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny